Hi guys, welcome back. Tim here again from South Oz Hobby Hunter. I'm just going to do a quick review on the new Seeker2 Pro torch from Olight. Now Olight's running a sale at the moment of up to 40% off, and I think one of these is one of these sale items. So jump on their website, have a quick look. I will put the link in the description down below. So you can jump on, have a look at their torches, have a look at some of their other products, and if you see something you like, pick up a really good bargain. So, the Olight 2 Seeker Pro. It comes in a nice case, nice hard cardboard case with a magnetic clip on the side, which locks it in nice and securely. Now, inside the box, you will get a nice yellow warning sign. Now, that will tell you that you need to take the battery compartment off, take the plastic cap that is put on the battery to prevent the battery going flat whilst in transit. We'll take off the yellow warning label and discard that. Inside the box, you get the Olight Seeker2 Pro, which is in a nice sturdy carry case that can be attached to your belt. It also comes with the USB charging cable. So USB charging cable, so that's magnetic, so that will attach to the back end of your Seeker2. So that just clips straight onto the back of your torch, and the other end connects nicely into your USB port on either your computer or your regular power supply for, say, a smartphone. So I'll drop that down there. Also in the first little box, you get a microfiber cloth for cleaning the lens. And finally, in that first box, there's a couple of plastic clips so you can mount the charging cable up on the wall and out the way. Now that's very handy for the second item that's that's supplied in the box, which is this item here. Now this item is the Olight L bracket, or L charging bracket. So that's it there. So what it is you screw that in using the supplied screws to your wall, and on the top is where you connect your normal USB charging cable, and then the torch actually mounts underneath. So the torch will hang directly off that on the wall. I'll show you that by grabbing a torch off the wall that I currently use. So this is one of my Olight torches. This is the L bracket, and it just clips on there. Your charging cable goes on top and it charges your torch. Now this is great for hanging or mounting next to a doorway, or as you can see, whoops, nearly dropped that. As you can see, I have it mounted up on my workbench, which makes it really easy, and I know where my torch is, even if the lights go out. Right guys, that's the accessories out the way. Let's get on to the torch itself. As I said, it comes in this nice, stylish black material pouch. On the back, you have the belt buckle. You have a permanent one, or one that is attached via a press stud, so that can clip onto your belt or gear bag, or alternatively you can use the D-ring to using a carabiner to attach it to your gear bag. On the front, to open up, has a nice clip. The top lifts out and out pops your torch. So the torch, it's quite small, it's handy, it's a nice firm fist size torch. It's not overly big, it's not overly small, so you're not going to lose it too quickly. It has a nice rubber grip feature on the side, a nice serrated bezel, so if you do put it down on the bench, it's not going to overheat too much. To open up the battery compartment, just unscrew the back half of your magnetic tail cap, and you'll find your battery. Now remember, when you first get the torch, you need to take out the plastic tab that the Olight installed to prevent your battery going flat whilst in transit. Once that's out, put your battery back in, screw your end cap back on and charge it. Now using the supplied charging cable and or the L bracket that I suggested. Once the battery is fully charged, you're ready to use the torch. Now this torch has several features and I'll quickly just run through them. So to turn the torch on, all you need to do is a quick press of the on-off switch and the torch will turn on. Now this has three main settings of your power levels. And we'll go down to the lowest, which is what it was on. And that's your low power setting of 50 lumen. And that will give you a run time of approximately 52 hours on a fully charged battery. Now if you press and hold, the light will go up to the medium power of 300 lumen. And that gives you about 9 hours and 30 minutes of run time on a fully charged battery. And your third power level, which is high, gives you 1200 lumen for 110 minutes. And then the power will drop down to 600 lumen for a further 30 minutes. Press and hold again, and we're going back down to our low power. Press once and release quickly, and the light turns off. Now this torch, if you turn it on, it will remember what setting it was last on and directly go to that one. So if you prefer to use the medium power setting, it will always go to the medium power setting when you turn the torch on. The other features it has is a moonbeam. So if you only want a real light to look around or just to give you a little bit of ambient light, if you press and hold the on switch for 1 second, the light will turn on to a moonbeam. So press and hold, and we're now on a moonbeam. Now that is 5 lumen, and that will give you approximately 12 days of running time. The next power level that I'll show you is the turbo mode. Now this is the most powerful. So if you double click the on switch, so double tap, and it goes to your turbo mode. Now the turbo mode will give you 3200 lumen for 2 minutes, and then it will drop down to 600 lumen for a further 150 minutes. This is continuous runtime. So if you turn your turbo on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, it'll last a lot longer, or you'll get longer than 2 minutes total runtime. One quick press and the light will turn off. The next feature it's got is a strobe light. Now you can use that for the occasion where you might be lost and you need to attract attention of, say, a helicopter or a car or other people. You can use the strobe function. So what you need to do is 3 quick presses, 1, 2, 3, and we go into a strobe feature. 1 press and it turns off. Once again, 3 quick presses, 1, 2, 3, and we're into strobe. 1 quick press and it's off. Now, the torch also has a lock feature, and this prevents it from turning the torch on whilst it's in your bag, in your backpack, or even in the pouch. Now to do that, what you need to do is press and hold the on switch, and the light will turn on in the moonbeam function and then turn off. So press and hold, and we've gone to moonbeam and off. Now if I press the on button, you will see a little red light. Press it again, little red light, but the light itself won't turn on. That is because it is now in the lock function. Now to get it out of lock, all you need to do is press and hold, the moonbeam light will come on, and it is now working as normal. The next function I'm going to show you is the timer feature. Now this has 2 time settings of 3 minutes or 9 minutes. What that means is you can set the timer on your torch and the light will stay on for that set period of time. To do the settings, you need to turn your torch on and select a light output. Once you've selected what output you would like, you set the timer. Now to set the timer, 2 quick presses and hold on the second press. So 2 quick presses and hold, and the light flashed twice. Now 2 flashes means it's set at 9 minutes. To override it, press and release and the light will turn off. So turn the torch back on. So press and hold, 2 presses and hold, 1, 2. It's flashed twice, so it's still set in 9 minutes. If I do that again, 2 presses and hold on the second, 1, 2, it did 1 flash. So now it's set at 3 minutes timer. So once again, the light will stay on for 3 minutes and then turn off. To override, 1 quick press and the light turns off. The final feature that I'm going to show you is the light indicators to tell you what power setting and how much battery life you've got left. So just in front of the, or just around the on-off switch, are green LED lights. So if I turn the torch on, a quick press on, and you'll see the lights light up. Now the ones on the left hand side, or your left hand side, shows you what power setting you're on. So at the moment it is showing 2 lights. If I press and hold and go up a power setting, it's now showing 3. Press and hold, it drops down to 1. So we're on our low power setting. Press and hold, medium, press and hold, high power, and if I double tap, which will put it into turbo mode, 1, 2, you'll see that we have 4 lights on the left hand side here. Now if I press and hold and go into moonbeam, you also have 1 light, the same as you do for low power setting. So turn off. Now on the right hand side, or your right hand side, you see the other lights. Now these are the battery life. So if you have 4 lights lit up, it indicates that you've got 75% or more battery power left. 3 lights, you have 50 to 75% power. 2 lights, you have 25 to 50% power. And 1 light, you have 10% to 25%. If the last light goes red, you have less than 10% power left in your battery. So once again, the lights on your left hand side indicate your power level, and the lights on the right hand side give you your battery power. So guys, I hope you like the little Olight Seeker2 Pro. I reckon it's quite a nice torch, and I think the fiance's already bagged it for her kayaking torch. So I think I'm going to have to go out and buy myself a new one. Once again guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Jump onto Olight's website, have a look at some of their products, and just remember, if you don't see anything you like on their sale, but you want to get a discount, you can use my code, which is SOHH10, and that will give you 10% off any non-sale item. And that code is good for all year round. Once again, just not on any sale items.